Yada se mwakwa baby Adom TV kase na oguso hye no yedemo konsem foforo emu osofo abedi ekire ya wo hye enwomasua so ye Dr. Yao ose edutwum nei wati abedwakuo so wonye hwehwemu emfa Ghana fo bia na wokotwe nsohwe na da chibi wabeye achechirefo wi ekire wo mo ede wo hotintan no dwubedie bi koso ewon kran ha na wo fa ho de committee ababonti Adom TV kase etwaso
Asoye hwe oman ngumesua ho nsem so ekire a wo mo ateba asonku a wo mo ebe yanhwehwemu ede adwenkyere aba hwe kwan ya obefa so a akyerɛkyerɛfo wo ntutuye mu nso hwe a wo kyerɛ ne naanu ya wo mu edigu susuro no ebi enkosi biem tiefo ne ahwefo beka ya naanu ene beto dwa sɛ nipa mpem so ahason ne aduonu nwɔtwe ya okotena asetro nso hwe no emu mpem nsia hanan aduonu baako ye gina ho ma hamabupan aduowɔtwe miensa kyiripo num ene wo mo ntumi amfa kɔtɔ anyenkwan a wodi nkuguo ene nam so man ne da ya so afo hwe ngumesua ho nsem so Dr. Ya ose edutwum ne nsentwerefo etwetwe nkomo no wode to dwa sɛ abedwakuo yi ebehwɛ sɛ akade a wode ma akyerɛkyerɛfo a wɔagye ntitiye yi ede aboabo ho atwɛn sohwɛ no ebɛkɔ ntem no otumi de edi dwuma sɛ de bɛya saa enimguase no ensa mabio
nipa dodo na apase nanso binum wɔ ha a ɔma yatoa so saa ya na nsohwɛ emu nsɛm ɛdɔso enti ɔmo ntimi ɛmɔ ɔmo homoden enya ɔmo krata enti metu agyinafo bi a ɔmo hwehwɛ mu yie arse die nti ena nipa yi omokoye nsohwe yi omamom homoden emoa ben ena ebetim ede aboa omo na omatimi apase nsohwe yi na de mpese mu hu no se we nye a teacher fo a omo kira de we ye wo mo a wo se a teacher dwuma yi a ye ni gi hu yi omo so pese omo ba mu bie
Enwechina registrar ya the National Teaching Council ano Dr. Christian Adepoku enso di tudwa se asoye no nhye se obetumi de ensohwe bi aba ya won mo pese oje ntetiye ewo adekire mu no ebidi kan atworo kora ansa na wotumi amwo nkwan amwo akwakwaje saa ntetiye no.
I've had discussions with the ministry and we are looking at possibility of introducing an entrance assessment as part of the selection process for teacher education institutions. This to ensure that the college gate serves as the stopping point for people who potentially may not be able to become teachers. By taking the numeracy and literacy exam at the time of entering into the teacher education institution, they are likely to see those that may not be able to do well at the college level.
Municipal Director Esha Ngumesua so waya waso isiye Mame Adisa Tasa wadi afutu pa ma wofo ne ahwefo nyina se yemma yaninku yemma enwumasua ho yie pa na enameno so betimi aboa ama mmofra ne dache ewiemu die oni Adom kase etwaso.
Municipal Director of Education Awo Ayawasu East Mame Adiza Tasa Kasa ewo Conference of Heads of Basic Schools encheche awomo eyeye edema mpenifu awomo eneda basic schools ano ewo Ayawasu East no wode efutuo ema wofo se womo hwese womo de womo ho behye womo ema adesua ho nsemu se ne womo mam no mbenya so mfaso na womo nso no dachi womo nya so mfaso
yem parenting eye ade a eha yem pa cause parents no ya omu involve omu ho nkwala no school kom nti omu de omu nyati free education no asa akwala no ba sometimes pra omu man akwala na aduane because onimsi school feeding wo ho onso onimsi free nti bibia free nti no wayi na sokura wayi na aduane free akwala no eyi ho nti
wasan ede futuo emampenifu a womo eneda basic schools ano ewa Yawasu East
as leaders was woman omo brana omo bono enye example na entime influence omo ewo omo echi no te so omo teachers entime influence eyi na omo mfa obuo mfa mo bia because eye na dum bi keke ntina omo be ye head teachers enye se omo yes no nkubi nti se omo handle teachers ni year teachers no so classroom omo so betimi yeyi a try de yi
nananom ni adehye ye wo dwena se wo Tano North Mansimo ewa fomantamu nene wo bo wo mrahye bedwani abaso ye pa wo mpontunwuma hodo ya wo momemu so ewo wo mo abato mpesua so Adom TV kase etwaso
abra Tano North mrahye bedwani Dr. Frida Kosua Prempe edi sikabotini bi ema nananom ahemfo a wonom ewo dwene ase se won fansi ahemfie no na nana kwadwa asante a woye dwanto ahene ewa hafodwene ase ekire mu se enya ahemfie nko ana mrahye eboa wonom amuasie ne mum wonom chips compound no wono oboa ma wonom si ya eboa mamamfo nya yarehwe ewo krum honom eno da nchen a otubo hole ama wonom esan se kane bi na nka wonom brepa ansa na wonyansuo
obeboa yen ewo chip compound ema eho bibia aye kama ene eno achi enche na yensuo ho eden ewo ha ene ma mi di hu kuta ho a ampara anche eda ye ni hia ye yesan boss waso we de engineer kwa di machi ye sorry ya na e ko chere ni baji otunsuo ena me no kese otunsuo na wi bodwa eton san frɛ ma mi sɛ ebesi ahimfi ye ma mi meboai ampa oba o hye mbo so be my 100 million ampa ene ya me no kese ye ma me e de check no abrena sɛ scan saka
Dr. Frida Akosia Prempe ya woyeta no no femra hye bedwani ene amane boni samia sare etwetwe nkomo no ene wo kire mu sɛ ono nso ne kwan a wo fa so aboa amampumtuo abane manfuo abrabomu ani krom hono no senti emmoa wode boa ekuro no enya ahemfo no nko an wo ya ma wonom ne mum manfo wo dwene ase nyina ena wo boa wonom
eti wo hye na me hye wo se mabio musika edi ahye ahemfie na se no eno na ne de be na na danu bra ye bodwa no omoje omo hia asem tudwa so omo hia nsuo omo hia kane omo hia we na ni nyina meka to se dana ya ye no kula dada because me ba no na contractor bi mechi enti potem ha de e fi ato nsu kom na dwena se e tu nsuo wo ha omo kane ya ya mo kwan eguso aye ya mo ena omo se extension of electricity and so contractor so asa so ye maternity block de ha mo ti bi se ene ye da eye eniji sem e ma dwena se ba
Paramount Chief, ya wo Edina Traditional Council say nani eje beat and I say hwene ho ye papa panti woni de wore to Ghana fo nyina nim say ade bia ye Ghana ade bia emfe ho enhyemo Edina Bakatue Trade Expo ena nanade nsemi etuja
Oman no wo Edina Traditional Council na kwadwo konjo toso insia nsembia odi atodom kase enim ene se ma editoma anasa hwenie ebegu wo masnemo no eya de ba ko bia wo pena nani agye ho na se wo kiremu dia ememe wo atasefo asase su nyina eni agye ho impo asofo eka ho ode sansem ye tudwa ewo Ghana Export Promotion Authority fo dwumadie bia wo ye edepa wo dwumadie bi ehontoma no fa konya ne so de to Ghana de hye nyina ne mo se Ghana de hye ma wo mani engineer ma ye no man yi mu na tumi mbokwan emmebie nyuma hodo enfama mabuna wo man yi emu
Ghana for there woman ye nwa bill ada wayan wo yemenim it's a matter task Ghana for woman ye nwa bill ada nyala kasa wayan wo emenim that wazi aba ebogu heya warba wa botani
enwachi wana kotonton wo niam bi e wo honom enso nyadum kase edi sankomai
Ghana for woman yense made in Ghana products, made in Ghana wear, and made in Ghana food. But any expectations say investors are wabano. At least the because even if you cry, no bakacha and opedo here in Bezuba, Wobetu Yanama, Libina, Wakoton, Ewo Amanazi.
Nekrakra no CEO Emma Ghana Export Promotion Authority Dr. Efua Asabi Asare eso katwa to say omadwuma ekwo ne mpanyefo ayekrado so omodemwa ebema mfimfi mantam na na ba bia wo modi from man mu ekwama foforo so no wo hyem kena.
Export opportunities are opening up for Ghanaian firms are waiting to trade in Africa and beyond. The AFCFTA is a major tool for increased export, providing the route to reach a market of about 1.3 billion people. Ghana will always be there to assist you to seamlessly transition from a local producer, processor, and to an export giant. This fair is meant to showcase the exportable offers this community has and to provide the platform for products across the country to be exhibited here as well.
Adom TV, Kasia na Guso Channel. Wadaroma ma yenkoje enkrato yimra na yeba behre sede apomodin edwade ene nsam kaye no etie. Yada say yamwakwa baby me hwese de apomudi mu nsem no etie. Administrator that Nima Polyclinic ano eye Gertrude Abba Bequin. Nene wo say baby akeka koduro no won mu ehia se wotre apomuden atena ye ho no nti won behia mmoa na etimi aboa nso ama apomuden pa won de ahyehye so wo Nima Polyclinic ho no etimi afa ne ntoma pa ede efra one Adom kase edi nkomoyi.
Administrator no wo Nima Polyclinic Gertrude Abba Bequin ede ato Adom News nsentwofo enim se womanfo enhwe se womo beye clinic ne mmoa na nka womo etimi esisi adan ahodo bi ede aka de womo ewo no se ne beboa ama pomuden etumpon ewo clinic wo kasa abra Conference of Heads of Basic Schools a womo Ayawaso East ede achede bi te se Dettol tissues seminar ene niema ahodo bi ekoche clinic no wo kire ne nsemu sei
wo hwe ha asase ne so nenso bebia nipa beye adwuma wo no eye ketewa nti obia nyame de beto na komemu so se opese oye ya adoye bia no obe ho ye challenges ni nyina beto nanim na ono ahwe na ho odin ni obetumi no ofa se ye ketewa bi mpo a oya ye beda na se
Chairman ono neda Conference of Heads of Basic Schools ano ewa Ayawaso East Tamimu Ibrahim ene Adom News nsentwofo ekasa no wodi tudwa se na wotwe dwumedi a womo ede esi wonani so a womo edi no enumu ana womo ye womo adwene se womo beye sa adoye yi ede ama Nima Polyclinic
ye na ye tenas na ye fa adwen no ene na agitu mu se eyampa Polyclinic no bibia womo ja nan bibia womo kojonso no ese ye pe bibi a womo betimi de siesie ho na se nipa oba hospital a ense se oba hospital na oba fa yare kofie ese oba hospital na okodwae ho no ma otimi ko siesie ho a ese o siesie ho ye umfa infection bia emfa kofie enu nti na yi na yitum se yem hwehwe mop yento washing powder yento tissue na liquid soap na emfa mbeboa hospital no iwo mu se endorse mum na nso ketwa bi enso a yenso na yetimi adwin a yetimi ato de abre hospital no so bo say yenso ye wo ha no ye dwin wo mo ho
Yanhwe sade adwadie mu nsam no etie na wode ato aban no anim se onfamfa sika krabia soe ye no meche finance ministry no na fei omo man ye nhunu ye bobre ewo wono mo a kofo man wona ye dede wa kanom no kwan wodo a wono faso atua ahyehye nioma na sansem we no finance analyst Ora Michael Anan enede eto edwa kire sempanifo miom na ganafo ye nhunu kwan ya won faso ene bosia yagege no ye tua eho ensem Adom TV eto so
debt restructuring somewhat the local debt restructuring no I maintain say it was a failure then the external debt restructuring also no baby no I think say they would have to within this publication they would have to state where we stand with that. Our revenue mobilization, I believe say we are achieving them, but on several lines I mean him say we will fail in terms of our target. Now, introduction of new taxes or increment of new taxes has not been a solution, and it has been proven severally. And that this very administration say necessarily say Uber introduce a tax and now say Uber tumuno has not been the solution to our debt revenue mobilization program. What I would suggest say is to bring a certain relief and let Ghanaians feel that recovery is here. Now almost ama yetumi apeja where we are, because where we are no dear we are in a depot.
Dear do so near kwaba ne ahwe sede agudie mu nsam no ete.
Right, fantastic evening. Abusia Hesamwa Kwaba, here in Sama Kosovo, Agudimo. Now, you better say the Black Queens of Ghana na no pay much to afio maimu akopiebu ewo Guinea and all the Olympic Games qualifier. I said the Black Queens is here to beat me qualify the akwa first leg I say betio medio na ya bafia betio medinaka ya qualify for the next stage of the competition and as a qualifier. So now Nora Hoptel one on why coach when part of the Black Queens so say pressure bia and na my so
pressure is a privilege. Because first of all, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves. We want to go and qualify for the Olympics. Of course, we recognize that our under-23 men, they cannot anymore qualify, which I feel sorry for them. Yeah, and we take this challenge and face it. Yeah.
Do you think you have the materials to qualify?
Yes, when you look the draw, I mean, of course, you also saw a bit the draw. I think the first steps are very makeable. Somehow we're going to face Zambia, somewhere we're going to face Morocco. They are part of the World Cup who is beginning.
Now, if you want to currency from a borrow politics, Mokaka, now, Papa Kwene, what Trinity say, one so MPP flag bearer, the already who Jimo, Urakwabne Japan, or then someone to draw. Dear Bakwa, no, say MPP4, Eddie Mano, say, or medium, and when fair, some Fakra, some Rame president, obey, and they say, or the Hoba Jimu, some say, I know more a humanima, F4, and as a football fondo, a Sabanos China dream was sent a Ghana Bono, a corner, and no manner after to my pafra.
The government represents the community. You cannot take government away from football administration. I was totally against that attempt, and I forewarned them in 2006 when it was being done, but they didn't listen. Now look at where we have landed. I think we should have a stakeholder discussion, go back to the basics, the things that used to work for us, the collaboration between GALCA, which is the clubs associations, and the government who provide the resources.
Anra na yakwe Congress ewa Kumasi. Na the president of the Ghana Football Association Raketo Kreku wedi nsamka kreto jana ochemu. Sa Ghana ye problem bako eni miyinu pa ene se coaching ni officiating na dona ama Ghana football na se kakra na sa abanachi no.
There are two key need areas of our football ecosystem which we have identified. One is refereeing and one is coaching. Each one of us here gathered would agree with me that we have big problems in coaching. Very big problems. To fix this problem needs investment, needs time, needs patience. The result is what we have seen over time.
President of Ghana Football Association or Yatuja na ye BDHR Congress section sama eguso e bana hono Sergio Banocho me producer mediasi Kejwana Kasani Erica Sidubwedi.
Eni jediemu ensem eni Ghanaian reggae na osaye dancehall artist adidin Edesamini nenei be emfiemi ensane kakra ne woko school ntino na enwomto no abafom kakra na fe ni wawie school no wasa babiem na osaye na hohoahoa so wasa babiem de nwomto esinani so edi hu dwuma Adom kase etwase
way to get started again after a 3.5 years break of active music. Even throughout the break, I was just trying my hardest to keep my fans, engaged, but it was a really difficult task, concentrating on both. So now that I know that the school is basically behind me right now and I'm graduating like in a few weeks, it's a different feeling on stage when you're performing and you know that you.
Benyina no so na Adom TV kase na ha na brema kwan na media se medidi afia amankwa tamaklo yada se pa ene nyina no afidie ne da Adom TV a o hweye team no nyame hira mo adwuma so amaye adepache ne nkwa hoden ho a ebesehia